Hello, and welcome to BitcoinGems channel. Enjoy the video and please don't forget to like and subscribe.
This chart basically gives us 3 pointers for prediction. First is the model value. Model value for after the halving, and thus also for the year 2024, is $532,000.
Get ready for a deep dive into the future of Bitcoin with Plan B's electrifying predictions for 2024. In this must-watch video, he unveils a compelling narrative backed by charts and models, suggesting a potential surge to $532,000.
And the other thing that we can learn from this chart is that every time there's a halving, when the model jumps in 2012, 16, 20, and 24 again, and when the color jumps from blue to red, that Bitcoin price is touching the model value. And the model value at the moment is between 50 and 60,000. So I think that in the next 4 months towards the halving, we will start to see Bitcoin rise even further towards the 50, 60,000 region. And the third thing we can see is that price is not immediately rising after the halving, but has a little bit of a lag, right? It's the main feature of the stock to flow model is that the halvings double the scarcity, the stock to flow ratio, and that price pumps as well. But we see that usually takes a little bit of time. So I expect after the halving, not an immediate pump to the 532K, but a slow pump, maybe well into 2025 when we see that model value $532,000. Second chart is the Bitcoin market cycle model. And this is not a prediction chart, more like a detection model that gives us an idea in which phase we are. And we're now in the accumulation phase, which is exactly where Bitcoin should be, where we expect it to be. And the next phase is the bull market. So we're just waiting for the red dot. And it's very irregular, the cycles. So you have accumulation, then a bull market, then distribution, then a bear market, and then people start buying again, accumulate again, bull market, start selling, distribution, bear market. And now, like I said, just waiting for the red dot. And what happens when the red dots come, they used to give a 100x in the first couple of bull markets, but lately that has slowed down a little bit to 10x. A little bit under 10x. I don't expect diminishing returns because we're at 2 or 3% adoption. And if we follow the logistic S-curve and Metcalfe's law, we can't have diminishing returns below 50% adoption. So we'll have exponential growth for a couple more years. I expect a nice 10x. That brings us somewhere in this area, which is consistent with the stock to flow model. The third chart is a technical analysis chart, a relative strength index, RSI. RSI shows momentum over bought situations and over sold situations. This is greed, this is fear, bull market, bear market, greed, fear, and it's like the tides. So we just had a bear market, and we're going into a bull market now. Mind you, everything above 50, so that's most of Bitcoin's history, is a uptrend. Everything below 50 is a downtrend. So only the bear markets are below 50, and we just had that. We're going into a bull market, and so there's two things we can draw from this chart, in my opinion. One is that the next 4 months towards the halving is in an uptrend situation. So we will see a slow rise into the halving from the current 42, 43,000, which will bring it well, probably in the 50, 60,000 range at the halving, which is consistent with the stock to flow model. And after the halving, then we go into the red dots, the really high RSI values, and that's a steep uptrend. We don't know from this chart how high that will go. Next chart, also technical analysis. It's a moving average, simple moving average chart, 200 weeks, so about 4 years. Always goes up. And what we see is that the halvings are like 2x or 50% above this line. 200-week moving average now is 30,000. So that would bring the halving at 45 to 60,000. Again, in the same range as the stock to flow model and the RSI indicator. And after that, there comes the red dots, the bull market, which brings Bitcoin in this 100K to a million area, which, yeah, is a wide band, but still, it's a very nice return and a prediction. It's okay to be roughly right and not exactly wrong. Next chart. Realized price, that's on-chain, based on on-chain data. All the Bitcoins out there and all the transactions, what we can see is the realized price is the average cost price of all those Bitcoins. And the dark blue line is the 2-year realized price, and this is the 5-month realized price. So those are all cost prices. And the big pattern that you can see is that in bear markets, Bitcoin goes below all the cost prices, then it starts climbing above all the cost prices, stays there during the bull market. Then in the bull market, all these cost prices start rising, and then it finishes and the price drops below all the cost price again, and that's of course the bear market again, and then the cycle repeats. So right now we left the bear market of 2022 behind us. We crossed, Bitcoin price crossed all the cost prices. So a lot of people are in profit right now, and Bitcoin is above the cost prices, and the cost prices are rising. Especially this realized price is going up again, which is a hallmark signal of a bull market that is starting. And then, of course, yeah, where will that bring us? Probably in this 100K to a million area, if history is any guide. Talking about Bitcoin in profit, we see yellow dot here. That means yellow-orange dot, actually, that almost 90% of all the Bitcoins, all the 19.5 on-chain Bitcoins are in profit. The only ones in loss are the people that bought at the top in 2021. Yeah, and the pattern, of course, is if there's yellow, the red will follow. So it's red, bull market, blue for the bear market, then red, blue, red, blue, red, blue. So we get red again. And so we're waiting for the red, but we know when it's yellow, then the red will follow. And yeah, it's a very interesting sign.
Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe for more content.